after WWE selected Rhea Ripley's first opponent for the Women's World title, which she successfully defended a few weeks ago. Adam Pearce expressed his thoughts. On January 25, in Saturday night's main event, Ripley will face off against Nia Jax to defend her title. This week's Raw General Manager Adam Pearce called for backup when Jax assaulted the Eradicator before the program started. The Women's World Champion sought revenge on Bayley after Nia Jax's victory, but the security guard stepped in just in time to subdue the ladies. A battle between Rhea Ripley and Nax was set for Saturday night's main event this week after Ripley challenged Nax. In response to the big news, Adam Pearce has spoken out. The Raw General Manager expressed his thoughts on the matter via his Twitter/X account. In their impending showdown, Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax have the potential to bring the house down. Given that the former Judgment Day member won the gold just 2 weeks ago, a title change seemed improbable. In a recent episode of Writing with Russo on Sportskeeda, the former WWE writer criticized the fact that Liv Morgan forced Ripley to accept many defeats in 2024. Morgan was an excellent worker in her own way, but Vince Russo thought a performer of Ripley's caliber shouldn't have to settle for second place. Ripley ultimately defeated Morgan for the women's title during RAW's Netflix premiere on January 6, capping up a months-long war between the two. One of the most fascinating people making waves in the dynamic world of WWE is Rhea Ripley. There has been equal parts awe and terror surrounding Ripley's tenure as Women's World Champion due to her immense skill. As a sports entertainment powerhouse, Ripley is known for her tenacity, agility, and one-of-a-kind personality. So, not only did the whole wrestling world pay attention when WWE made their big revelation about Ripley, but so did WWE official Adam Pearce. Unpredictable developments in storylines and rivalries are what keep the WWE Universe going. Here, the business dropped a bombshell that fans couldn't stop talking about. In a future premium live event, Rhea Ripley will defend her Women's World Championship in a high-stakes contest. In the announcement, an opponent who may test Ripley's limitations and cause a stir in the championship scene was hinted at. Who would confront Ripley has been a topic of much conjecture for weeks. When championship competition is at stake, stars like Raquel Rodriguez, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch often emerge from the depths of the WWE locker room, ready to take a chance at greatness. The stakes were already high, but WWE's move suggested an unexpected challenger. Reactions from fans, wrestlers, and industry insiders flooded social media the second WWE announced the news. Worldwide, Rhea Ripley and the approaching event-related hashtags were trending as excitement reached a peak. In the middle of all this chaos, Adam Pearce, a veteran WWE official famous for his authoritative roles on television, turned to his own social media to say something short but powerful. All of Pearce had to say in response to the news was these 3 words: profoundly simple. The content of Pearce's comments was left up to interpretation by fans and analysts due to his choice of words, especially in this age of extreme brevity. One possible reading of Pearce's statement is that it alludes to Ripley's much-anticipated next big challenge. Although she was unrivaled as champion, there were whispers of disapproval about how often and how well she defended her title. Even though Ripley is very talented, some said she hasn't faced a really scary opponent recently. Is Pearce's comment a hint that a match of this scale has been building for some time? It would be in line with his on-screen character's beliefs of fair play and providing fans with exciting matches if such were the case. Everyone knows that Pearce loves high-stakes championship bouts since he was a wrestler himself. Another possible interpretation is that Pearce had a vested interest in seeing Ripley become famous. Pearce has been an integral part of many memorable events and matches throughout her time with WWE. He has been in the epicenter of several plots due to his role in contract signings, altercations backstage, and match decisions. Ripley's rise from a prominent NXT talent to a main roster powerhouse is quite astonishing. In her record-breaking career, she triumphed on WWE's most prestigious platforms, won the NXT Women's Championship, and the NXT UK Women's Championship. The fact that Pearce knew how Ripley got where he is could have colored his response. If he thinks Ripley's reign merits the increased level of competitiveness that's being promised, his three-word statement might reflect that. Many wondered whether Pearce's comment revealed his knowledge of the identity of the unknown competitor. Due to his position of power behind the scenes, Pearce would know all the ins and outs of forthcoming matches and plot points. Might "It's about time" be a subtle allusion to a returning celebrity or a rising star finally get their chance? Some fans have speculated that legendary figures like Trish Stratus would make an unexpected comeback, while others have suggested Bianca Belair and Asuka. There would be an extra degree of mystery around the impending confrontation, as each of these ladies would pose a formidable threat to Ripley. Thousands of responses poured in within minutes after Pearce's tweet, causing a social media tsunami. His followers offered a wide variety of interpretations, from lighthearted conjecture to serious study, in an effort to decipher his meaning. As the wrestling world enjoyed the occasion, memes and GIFs multiplied. A widely held belief was that Pearce's remarks were interwoven with a larger plot involving a fight for control inside WWE. Pearce, who is known to get involved in conflicts between wrestlers and other officials on a regular basis, may have sent a cryptic message that foreshadows more trouble. Ripley, meanwhile, answered with her signature mix of self-assurance and rebellion. With the tagline, "Ready for anyone," she posted a photo of herself proudly displaying the Women's World Championship. Go for it. The combination of Pearce's enigmatic remark and Ripley's courageous reaction only served to intensify the excitement for what was about to happen. Knowing that WWE's narratives flourish on surprising turns, fans anxiously anticipated additional developments. The effectiveness of brevity in generating enthusiasm is shown by Adam Pearce's three-word statement. Pearce's mysterious message just served to fan the flames of conjecture, as WWE has long been adept at using social media to generate interest and increase participation. No matter whether he was referring to Ripley's opponent, overdue competition, or WWE's programming in general, his remarks had an impact.